Hey guys, it's me, Ddragon MC, and I'm back again today with another episode. But this one's kind of different because today is another building tutorial, like we did in the very first ever episode. And this time we're doing a sand TNT cannon that will launch sand very, very far. I found very far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to you now. So if you just get some sand and put on this piston, and then I press the button. All the sand, the TNT is placed and yeah. Goes pretty far, doesn't it? Wonder how many blocks that is actually. Let's find out. So let me see. We're at minus 143, 170. Okay. So 170. And then back to here is 70. So if I'm right, this TNT cannon launches the side of about 100 blocks. 100 blocks. It launches a piece of sand. That's pretty cool if you ask me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to build this thing. And what you're going to need is, it's quite simple. A ladder, repeaters, sand obviously, water, a block to make it out of. I've chosen sandstone here. A sticky piston or a normal piston will do. A redstone torch, a button, and redstone dust. That's literally all you need. So you can get it if you have a bit of redstone. You can make this. It's quite simple. So what we're gonna do is gonna come over here and try to make it. First thing you want to do is to get your dispensers. I didn't mention that, but you do need dispensers as well. And place 8 of them facing this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's good. And then you're going to place redstone dust along the top of them. Okay. When you have this done, you want to place 6 of the block you want to make it out of around like this, kind of like in a rectangle, and then come across again 8 like this. What you then want to go to do is place repeaters all along the way up here, all set to 4 ticks, except the last one. The last one's going to be set to 3 ticks, which I found is to be launches the TNT the farthest. And you're going to place 2 redstone dust like this, and 1 more redstone dust like this. And you can get rid of that if you want, but we're going to place this here because it's a button and it looks very neat. Next thing you want to do is place your water down like this, and water flows a maximum of 8 blocks. That's why we've chosen this. You're going to place 1 more at the end, and then place a dispenser like not a dispenser, a ladder like this, so that it'll stop the TNT and doesn't go out here and explode everything, which has happened to me before, and believe me, it's annoying. Then what you want to do next is place, this is going to be the sand dropping system. So you're going to place a block here, and with a redstone torch here. So when this is powered, this is going to switch this off, which then, for now this piston is pushed out, but when this is turned on, this is turned off, and this pulls back, which drops the sand, and then it gets launched. Then the last thing you want to do is, well, obviously you're going to need TNT. Last thing you want to do is just fill up all the TNT, all the dispensers with TNT, like so. Okay, and that's it. That is literally it. That is all you need to make your very own sand TNT cannon. Really simple, really cheap, really far launching. Let's give it a try, shall we? And it worked first time, which shows it's a very durable design. Plus, if you want to, you can mess around with the repeater timings, and I just experiment a bit to see how far I can actually get to launch, because this was like a very basic thing. But this is not just an episode on this. No, you're in for a treat, because you're also going to get a calculator. You did not hear me wrong. I'm going to show you how to build a calculator. Simple, cheap, easy, and clean in Minecraft. Let's get into it. So there's your TNT thingy, but the calculator is over here. By the way, this is my redstone testing world. It is full of, every now and then I'll just come in and mess around. These are all just TNT things. That's a boat I made. That's a door here. Now it's not this. This is a multiplication calculator. a multiplication yeah, you can times, I don't know, 8, 6, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But the one we're looking for is, that's the minus one. Here, this guy here. The plus the addition calculator. Now this only works for addition because, well, it doesn't really work for anything else. What you're gonna do is things you will need is a block to make it out of. We're gonna choose bricks, redstone dust, sticky piston, repeater, redstone torch, a shulker box or chest will do fine, a hopper, and well, this is the main calculating bit, but what we're going to do is we're going to fly out all the way out to here, which is the closest place, because I'm not flying all the way back over there. That's kind of a waste. So first thing you're going to do is make yourself a monostable circuit and fuse. I don't know what that is. It's going to get a 1 tick. It's going to make a 1 tick pulse, so you can let one item fly out of a hopper each time. I think so. You set that to 2 ticks, so actually the redstone torch here can detect it. Okay. What you can also do is put up a wall on the front. And by the way, if you missed that, you have 1 redstone dust beside a block which is on top of a sticky piston, with the repeater facing out of that block, set to 2 ticks, with the block in front of it, with the redstone torch on it. Really simple, really easy to make, really cheap as well. Then what you're also going to do is get a button, place it on it, and just look where it is behind it. Boop and boop. That will do that. See that? It blinks for a split second. Maybe we can even get it to 1. I don't know. Let's try. Don't know if that worked. I don't know if it works. Doesn't look like it does, because it doesn't detect it, because 1 tick is way too fast. So next thing, what you're going to do next is have a shulker box here, or well, what you're actually going to have is, never mind about that. You're going to have is this here, and what to make is make this kind of setup. This is where you're going to view all your items, so you can know what the answer to your sum is. So you're going to put that there, and then you're going to bring your hopper around like this, really simply, and then poop, and then boop. That's literally all there is to it. Then 2 shulker boxes like that. Fill them all with whatever you want. I'm going to use redstone dust for this because it's handy and we have a lot of it, because we're in creative mode. But you can literally use whatever you want. Maybe all your junk from your junk from mining expeditions, if you're playing on survival. But this is basically all you need. So I think you need to prime it by doing that, and this will let should have let yeah it works. This is actually quicker than my other system that I showed you before. So let's make, now the only downside to this is it can be very repetitive. So pulsing, let's just say 5 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, last time I checked. And what you have inside it? 10. I love this design so much because it's so simple, and I've seen major I've seen mega calculators on the internet with hundreds of blocks wide, and they use I don't know what they use to make them work, but it's way too complicated for me to know. So that's why I went for this. That's why I went for that, because it's so much simpler and so much easier to use, and you can really just use it for anything. But yeah, it's just, I love it. I love it a lot. So, what you had today was the calculator and your and the sand cannon. Sand cannon? Hand cannon? Sand cannon? I don't know. Sand cannon. Which, seriously, well, why wouldn't you build this? Just for a bit of fun now and again. Launches the blocks, launches the sand, about 100 blocks. And, well, you can even make a post out of them. Like, you can make, if you got, like, loads of them, you can make, like, a tower. And that would be pretty cool. But I think that's all I have time for today. Yeah, that's all I have time for today. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We built, I showed you how to build a TNT cannon that launches sand, and a calculator that actually works. And it's basically, so yeah, if you like the video, you could, well, like it, and if you really like it, you could subscribe. Make sure to subscribe as well. My name is Ddragon MC, and I'm out.